Welcome back to Sincerely V. I'm getting all the details on Toke, her must-tell book on becoming a bestseller, which you can find online.
Yes, you can find it on Amazon and iTunes. You can buy it everywhere. In Nigeria, you can get it in Jumia. And the twins in Ghana, they're literally like my book distributors / PR and everything. So if you need it, you can just hit them up via WhatsApp and they'll deliver the book.
Swags of Africa. You can definitely find them.
So, I mean, meeting them, they're so nice. It's weird how we say identical means they look alike, but it actually means unidentical. I mean, I'm still trying to mess around with that word, but I can't tell them apart.
Even after all these years, now it's been like 3-4 years, I still can't tell them apart.
They're so tiny and cute.
Adorable. Okay, you know, I want to find out, being in the industry, how hard would you say it's been to gain friendships or genuine friendships in the industry?
Oh my Lord, that's a very good question, because as females doing what we do, the odds are literally against us from the start, because you feel like, there's a notion that it's a male-domineering industry. You know, men do what we do, even when they're negotiating to get paid. It's almost like they understand why a man wants to get paid this sum of money, and as a woman, you're called a co-host, even when you could be the host. So it's a lot of, you know, politics involved, and then we women are always constantly putting ourselves against each other. I'm a huge fan of Love and Hip Hop, and I think I was.
Me too.
I was watching Love and Hip Hop, the one with Rich Dollars.
New York. Yes.
And remember, I think Cisco had some issues with the boys, and how they just squashed their beef was very interesting to watch. And then when it became Mariah Lane and the other girl and drinks were being thrown, I said, this is exactly the problem. I feel like we like to think we support ourselves as women, but I think there's more for us to do. You know, I wouldn't say we don't. I would say there's more for us to do, because I've met some very lovely people. I'll talk about Yvonne Nelson, for instance. She literally orchestrated the Ghana tour. I mean, she hit me. She's just absolutely amazing. Yvonne is someone who has always been, you know, a friend, and who would always say to me, Toke, I think it's time to do this and to do that. You know, she's always looking out for the best for me. And sometimes I ask myself, really, is this girl real? But she is. You know, she would reach out to me when there's something happening, when she feels like I should get involved in certain things. And when, you know, the book came out, you totally have to come to Ghana. She orchestrated everything from the team. And this is people who she works with. I mean, in an ideal world, you'd be like, why would you want to give another female access to people who are
directly linked to you?
You know, she actually did that. So there are people out there who are truly genuine, you know what I mean, who believe in women winning once we stick together. And we need more. We need more people like that, you know. I mean, I was saying to her yesterday, I'm like, girl, I hope that when you ever want to do anything in Nigeria, I'm as good to you as you have to put it out on Instagram, call whoever is supposed to call, that this person is coming to Ghana, I think we should do this. It's really rare, you know. So that's
very true. But a friendship that we all know of is with Bonang Matheba.
Yes, my twin.
Your twinnie. How did that friendship come about?
Funny enough, we actually met each other on social media. Because she's someone that I stumbled on her page one day and I thought, this is me. This person is living my life. Like, she's very vocal and she loves fashion and she just loves to take pictures and she just, you know, and then we started talking, and it's amazing how we just connect on every level. It's like we're sitting together and something happens and I'm like, who's the evil twin, who's the nice one, and this one? Then she's like, I'll be evil, you be nice. And then it's just really rare, and we push each other as well. Like, Bonang is someone who is always constantly thinking the numbers. Toke, have you done this? Are you thinking about this? And the same with me. So it's all love, you know. We like to have fun when we get to have fun, but when it's time to work, you know, we're always back and forth on thinking, oh, I'm coming to South Africa. Same thing. She'll leave her week open and do as much as she can to support.
When did she come recently to support you?
She was in Lagos. And then when I was in South Africa as well, she literally just did all she did. And then we try. Do you know what I mean? Friendship is one of those things that you keep working at. So we're very open with each other. So I guess it's also one of the things that's sort of still kept us as friends. But she's an amazing person. Like,
I met her briefly at the BET Awards last year, and I was like, because I think with her her energy is like so genuine, and
even when you're feeling down, she's just like, Toke, let's do this, Toke. And then she's, so there's always
it's always good to have that person, especially someone who is also doing the same thing as you, so you can relate to each other in on more than one basis.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Toke, I need to know some of your likes and dislikes.
What do I like? Let me see. Lately, I'm into fitness, so anything that
I'm trying to be.
I am. I've been into fitness for a year, and
how has it been? Have you always been that girl? That's me. So it's been a struggle for me.
Girl, going through a divorce kind of kicked my ass in the gym.
Yeah.
And, you know, you just feel like letting off some steam.
Right.
And I found my happy place at the gym. And I've never looked back since then. You know, so I love to eat healthy and clean. It's like a, I don't know, I don't want to use the word turn me on, you know, TV, but
it turns you on.
Yeah, it's just eating healthy food, just knowing that it's healthy and I'm taking care of my body. I mean, I love the finer things of life as well. I love to shop, I love shoes, I love bags.
Yes.
It's an expensive habit, but I work hard.
Yeah, so you deserve it.
I deserve it, but I'm also trying to work harder so I can deserve some more.
Yeah.
You know, and I love family time. There's nothing like family time, because sometimes, you know, you have to find a balance.
Yeah.
There's so much happening around you, and it's happening so fast, and if you're not careful, you just get lost in all of it. So there's the pull-out time, which is my family, my team members and my family as well, which is really just kiki, just to have like a just good old laugh and just to always connect with each other. I'm always working, so work has also become one of the things that I call fun. But what do I dislike? Dishonest people. You know, I'm very straight, like I'm a sharpshooter, like just give it to me straight. Like I don't like, it's just a bit too much for me. And I think as you're growing older, you have less time, you know, because when you wake up in the morning and you're overwhelmed by your own journey and things you want to do and where you see yourself going, it just leaves no room for, you know,
the extra dramas and all that. Your favorite travel destination?
To be honest, I actually love Dubai. It's weird. Maybe because I'm always there for like 2-3 days. And Dubai is like boom, 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 boom in your face. And you're out again. I can never stay in Dubai for 5 days because then I'll be bored. So it's just like 2 days and, you know, wild wadi, all the things that you can do. And I just like, you know, their culture and just to see how people, one, it's very safe, and to see how they're like, you walk into a store and no one is thinking anyone's going to rob you. I'm like, okay.
I'm not used to that.
You know, so it's I like Dubai.
You like Dubai.
Some people think it's artificial, but I like it because it's just like, it's so much in your face. But I like that.
You like
because I don't get to take long holidays. So for me, it works
when you get it, Okay, let's see. Your favorite...
And Marbella. I remember, I like Marbella in Spain.
Ooh, I have to go there.
It's really nice.
It is?
I
have to
It's
go
very,
there.
I mean, they're very laid back as well. Yeah, but then I like Spain, so it's lovely.
It's lovely. Okay, your favorite international actress?
Who's my favorite international actress? I've got so many. Who am I really feeling now? What's this girl's name? Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. We all love her.
I like her more for her fashion though.
Yeah, she's very fashionable than the acting.
Than the acting. But let me see who I really like as an actor. I can't really remember right now. Cameron Diaz is someone I think is very quirky.
She is.
I think she's quirky, so I like her. I used to like Kerry Washington, then Scandal started annoying me. And I just thought,
no more.
Who else do I really, really, really like as an international actress? There's so many of them.
There's a lot of them. Okay, do you listen to Ghanaian music?
Some. I like R2Bs.
You like R2Bs, okay. Let's see. I want to see what. Okay, you've told some. What didn't you tell us on Becoming?
So many.
Tell us one thing.
There's
we will be like.
If I tell you, I'd have to kill you. You have to buy my next book to find out. Okay,
actually, when she comes next time to promote her book, we'll make sure you come on Sincerely V. To make sure you tell us that one secret. And also, your favorite color, is it pink? I'm thinking really
like black. I'm a black girl. I think black is so sexy and powerful.
Well, it is very classy. It's very sleek.
It just speaks power.
Okay.
It can be kind of boring sometimes, but
you can jazz it up. Exactly.
We're thinking alike.
That's it. I'm the triplet. It's Toke, Bonang, and Vanessa Jan.
Bonang and I would adopt you as our last sister.
Thank you. You guys heard that.
And she's tiny like us, Bonang. We will get. She seems like she's good fun.
Thanks.
So let's do that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
We can go on holiday together.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap up. Yes, but what would you like to tell our viewers? What advice would you give the young girl or the young woman who she aspires to be like you, but feels like, I can't make it. I'm giving up.
Well, I would say don't put so much pressure on yourself. The TM brand wasn't built in a day. It's years of hard work, and the moment you know that you're working towards something, you're halfway there. You know, we find that people put so much pressure on themselves, and the pressure to be perfect, the pressure to just say the right things and to do the right things. I make mistakes, I fall, but it's not how I fall, because I like to fall forward so that I can always pick myself up and move. You know, it's just take your time and enjoy. The Holy Book says, do not despise, you know, your days of humble beginnings. That is correct. Enjoy the no's, enjoy the hustle, because that is what will keep you dedicated once it happens for you. When you remember how hard it took you to get to where you are, when you remember even those not so great times, it will put a smile on your face, because you realize that, wow, you know, I've come far, I did it, I'm doing it, and I will continue to do it. So learn your lessons as you grow, learn through the not so exciting stuff as well, and always pay attention to the universe, because it always speaks back. It does.
And where can they find you on social media? Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram?
Yes, so it's Snapchat, Toke Makinwa, Instagram, Toke Makinwa, Twitter, at Tokestar with a double R, TOKSDARR, Facebook, Toke Makinwa as well. I think we covered everything. Is there any more social media living?
Snapchat? You said Snapchat.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
YouTube?
YouTube
channel.
Toke Makinwa as well. Yeah.
So you guys, on Becoming, Toke Makinwa, and Must Tell. You definitely want to pick up the book. I have to thank you so much.
Thank you. This was a very interesting chat.
Thank you. You know, it's been, who was I saying? Well, I tell everyone. I wish my cousin was here, because she knows that between you and Bonang, I think you guys are doing so amazing.
Thank you.
For us women, especially those who are in the industry, and we look up to you. Even I don't know if you're older or if I'm younger, but it
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I look up to you guys. I think you guys are doing so amazing.
And you're doing, you know, the same thing that we're doing as well. And, you know, you are on the path.
Thank you.
This is amazing. It's incredible to see how, you know, you're presenting is quite lush. I love it.
Thank you.
You know, so well done. Like,
you.
you've been doing this for about 4 years now?
Yes.
Well done, girl.
Thank you,
well
Toke.
done. This is a journey. You know, I can't wait till we all sit back one day and look back on our lives and think it paid off. You know?
Yes, definitely.
That's really what it is.
So I want you to enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you.
I'm going to let you know where to get that wachi from.
Thank you so much.
It's the best spot ever.
Really?
So you will definitely enjoy.
Yeah.
But you guys, it's all about Unbecoming. Make sure you pick it up everywhere. Amazon. You can go on Twitter, tweet Toke. She definitely responds to her fans. Get interactive. And I have to thank Traditions for lending us their amazing location for any hatinator, fascinator going to a wedding. You definitely want to stop by Traditions. Prince Asari for my face slayage. He never fails. And of course, Alima, thank you, of Bello Edu for my look today. It's Sincerely V. I am Vanessa Jan. Real women, real voices.